Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing a second Earth glowing back at you. Blue oceans, swirling clouds, and a world that feels alive, except it's not Earth. It's Mars. Right now, Mars is a frozen desert. The air is so thin you wouldn't last a minute. Temperatures plunge far below freezing, and liquid water can't survive on its surface. It's a dead world, silent and still. But what if Mars became habitable? Not instantly, but over thousands of years, the transformation would begin. Heat would build as the atmosphere thickens, trapping energy from the sun. The frozen carbon dioxide in the polar caps would vaporize, rapidly expanding the atmosphere. As pressure rises, something incredible happens. Water returns. Ice buried beneath the surface melts, ancient river valleys flood again, and shallow seas begin forming across the planet's lowlands. Mars starts to look less red and more blue. The sky would change next. Instead of a dusty orange haze, sunlight scattering through a thicker atmosphere would create soft blue skies. Clouds would form, drifting across the planet, eventually releasing rain onto land that hasn't felt it for billions of years. With air, heat, and water in place, weather systems would come alive. Winds would carry moisture across continents, storms would sweep the surface, and rivers would begin carving fresh landscapes into ancient rock. Mars would no longer be silent, it would be dynamic. But there's a problem hiding beneath all of this. Mars doesn't have a strong magnetic field. Billions of years ago, its core cooled, and that protective shield disappeared. Without it, the sun constantly strips away the atmosphere. Even if Mars became habitable, it would slowly start losing everything that made it livable. To truly survive, Mars would need a magnetic shield again, something to deflect solar radiation and hold its atmosphere in place. Without that, this new world wouldn't last. And even then, Mars would still be different. Its gravity is only about 38% of Earth's. That means humans would feel lighter, but over time, weaker bones and muscles could become a serious challenge. Even the atmosphere itself would behave differently under lower gravity. If those challenges were solved, life could begin its slow takeover. Microbes would likely come first, spreading through water and soil. Over millions of years, ecosystems could emerge, simple at first, then increasingly complex. For humans, this would change everything. Mars wouldn't just be a destination, it would be a second home. Cities could rise under open skies, oceans could support life, and humanity could expand beyond a single planet. It would be the first step toward becoming a multi-planet species, a backup world, a new beginning. But this scenario reveals something deeper. Turning Mars into a habitable world requires atmosphere, temperature, water, protection, and time, all working perfectly together. Earth already has all of that, and it took billions of years to get there. So the real question isn't just what if Mars became habitable. It's how rare is a world like Earth in the first place? Hit like and subscribe to stay updated. Check the description for more.